Hey guys, what's up? It's Dave from Airsoft Obsessed, and today I'm just going to do a really quick, tutorial on how I painted my Emerson replica fast helmet. I've got a lot of requests on how I particularly did this paint job. I don't think it's anything super special. I don't consider myself to be a pro or an expert at painting really anything, but since there was enough request for it, I figured I'll just show you what I did. Again, I'm not saying this is the right way or the professional way or whatever you want to call it. This is just the way I did it. So today I'm going to paint my other Emerson replica fast helmet. This one's going to be a base OD, where this one was a base tan. But anyway, I'll walk you through the basic steps that I did in order to achieve that. So here we go. Here are some of the basic materials that I used in order to achieve the paint job. We've got a roll of your fairly simple, straightforward burlap that I got at Home Depot for about $5. Paint scheme wise, I figured I'd settle on two colors, primary color, then a secondary color. Primary color is going to be a flat dark earth in the flat camouflage line from Rust-Oleum. I also picked up a foliage green, a darker foliage green, and then I've also got a tan here that I'm gonna probably just do a little bit of highlighting with. And then when we're done, we've got a clear coat. I suggest that you find a flat finish. My local Home Depot kind of sucked, so they didn't have flat, so I just went with a matte. Call me lazy. I don't know if it really matters all that much. So what I've done at this point is I cut off a piece of the burlap and just wrapped the helmet in as tight as I could. I kind of tucked in all the straps and whatnot. You notice I also took out all the pads from the inside so that those don't get painted. So from here we're going to step out onto the lawn. Luckily I live in the middle of hell, otherwise known as Fresno. So paint's going to dry pretty quick because it's always hot here during the summer. Again, this is what I chose to use. I used the burlap. I know some other people will use like fishnet stockings, women's stockings. The guys at Next Level Tactical do a really good job with that. They come out with a nice, larger kind of snakeskin look. This is just me using what I had available and what I felt comfortable with. So now that I've got it kind of wrapped up, I'm going to hit it pretty hard with my primary color, and this is going to be the dark earth brown here. And you kind of want to go across so you don't have necessarily a solid uniform pattern all the way around. At least that's how I like it. You do have to get a little close when you're using the burlap because it doesn't allow as much paint through. So you need to get a little bit closer to really get the coverage going through it. And we're going over it this way the most because this again is going to be our primary color, and then we can highlight on top of it. And again, you're just kind of thinking layers here. You've got the green on the base, and we got a little dark earth on top of that, and then we'll dust it with some even lighter highlights with some of the tan stuff. So here you can kind of see the pattern kind of taking shape. This is just after our first little spray over. We're gonna let it dry. Then we're gonna shift our burlap again so we break up the pattern here so it's not so linear in one clear direction. Okay, we shifted the burlap and we're gonna hit a different area. Now we're hitting on the back of the helmet, trying to break the snakeskin pattern up a bit. Okay, so now that I've got pretty much my base coat down, I'm going to go through and I'm going to highlight it a little bit with the khaki or the tan color, just a little bit to give it that third color. We'll highlight again. We're just looking at breaking up the silhouette of the helmet. We're not going to go nearly as much with this as we did with the other colors, but it kind of goes to whatever your preference is, what you think looks good. Okay, so now that we've got both of our coats on there, a little bit of touch up, kind of mixing it up different places, let it dry. We're going to hit it with the clear coat. Okay, so there we have it. We're all done. Clear coat's on there. It's all dried up. So you can see on the left, there's a green helmet. The one on the right, tan base helmet. If you want my honest opinion, I think it looks better on the tan base. So if you're looking at doing a project like this and throwing a custom paint job on it, I would definitely go with the tan base helmet. I think it makes for a better paint job all the way around. So anyway, again, you know, if this scheme, this style works for you, go for it. Otherwise, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I never claimed to be a professional at this to begin with. So anyway, you know, check us out on the web, airsoftobsessed.com, on Facebook, on YouTube. If you like what you see, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. And also, we are on Instagram at Airsoft Obsessed and also at Airsoft Obsessed Dave. Anyway, well, until next time, we'll see you.
No, you're banned. You're banned.
Hey, you got up at this corner, Geet.
Jet, other side, Jet.